wired the whole facility.
Nice job. Will you get that too? You get that. Remember, everything that moves.
The autofocus. I think the autofocus.
Yeah, it looks.
A little bit more?
Yeah. All right. Tell us your name and what your job here.
I'm Al Marenka. I'm the chief engineer of Cumulus Media here in Buffalo. I'm not a real big Atlanta fan. I just like wearing different jerseys of different teams. So
Nobody's perfect.
exactly.
And what does the chief engineer's job involve? Like what is all this?
Well, this is what I call master control. This is the audio routing for all the studios in the building, and our automation system for all the computers that run our Scott Studios software, which is our automation software for on air.
Right, is it just you who runs all this?
Pretty much, I'm the guy that's in charge. I mean, I have an assistant, but he's leaving, and he's actually going to become the chief engineer in another market that I oversee, Erie.
Nice.
When we moved in this building in 2002, when we finished the project, I actually built this. I put the racks together with a couple of my assistants back then. I had more assistants back then. The decline in the economy, you know, you're expected to do more with less. So, but back then I probably had about 4 guys help me put this all together.
Really?
And this room essentially consists of audio routing through the consoles and then out of the building out to the transmitter sites.
Wow.
So this room is not necessarily the on-air product that you hear in your radios. This room is the on-air stuff that has to get sent to our transmitter sites, which gets rebroadcast so you can pick it up on your FM radios.
Awesome. That should be good. Wait a minute. Down there? I just yes. Our professor was I want to be
serving the world at 97rock.com.
Here's the bleeding new 97 Rock at 96.9, local radio made in Buffalo. Carl Russo on your Thursday afternoon here. And listen, CCS Oncology at 97 Rock present Christmas on Us. What we're looking for is Western New Yorkers who go above and beyond the call. Even though they get their own problems, they go above and beyond the call and help their neighborhood. You know, their generosity, their commitment to helping. We want to hear about these deserving families who do this. So each week we choose one, and they get a prize package and qualify for the $1,000 grand prize. So make your nomination for Christmas on Us at 97rock.com. Our latest winner, the Little Family from Newfane, nominated by Susan Mancello. But take a look at 97 Rock. You'll see what I mean. This hour of Russo on the Radio is sponsored by David W. Pollock, PC. Big trucks cause big damage. Injured in a tractor-trailer accident? Call the Western New York truck lawyer, David W. Pollock, at 675-2800. And look, you've been nice all year. Why not reward yourself with 7-Eleven's Peppermint Mocha Latte? Its rich blend of Dutch chocolate and cool peppermint is so good, it'll make you feel like you're being naughty. Get it for a limited time at 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven.
Or Pennsylvania border, but today it's a different story.
I'm Rebecca Mitchell. I'm a mother of 5 and
Come on, Joe, answer the phone.
Hello,
Joe Zimmerman?
this is Carl Russo.
It certainly is. How you doing, Joe?
Good, how are you?
Good. What are you doing? A pool install today?
No, way too close for that. We're kicking back. We're checking out some new inventory for next year.
There you go. Well, listen, I got to play Grateful Dead Casey Jones for you in about 10-15 minutes. So I need to put you on the radio and make something out of you in spite of yourself, and have you introduce the song. Do one of those. Hey, this is Joe Zimmerman, your employee of the day, and I want to hear the Grateful Dead on 97 Rock. And I want to hear the Grateful Dead on 97 Rock.
Hey, this is Joe Zimmerman, your workforce employee of the day, and I want to hear the Grateful Dead on 97 Rock.
All right, perfect. I'll do that in about 10-15 minutes.
Awesome, good deal.
Take care, Joe.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
So, let's see. Do a little audio processing here.
Hey, this is Joe Zimmerman, your workforce employee of the day, and I want to hear the Grateful Dead on 97 Rock.
I just think after Thanksgiving, I think we should play Christmas music.
Here and there, or like put it in the rotation, or make it a permanent thing everyone has to do, or by choice?
Some crazy lady who just didn't understand that was a
overly
fight between
sensitive.
Yeah.
Is she
She did not understand.
That song's about domestic abuse. I don't want this radio station to have songs about
Tom
domestic
Connolly
abuse.
said himself.
That didn't get that message from Tom
It
Connolly.
was 2 years ago, man.
It was more. It was we were freshmen.
We
We're
were
seniors
freshmen
now.
at that time.
I remember 4 years ago I called in and complained and asked you not to play this song
I'm gonna play
anymore.
it. I don't care. I'm gonna play it. You're not gonna.
Oh, totally blurry.
Okay, so we could probably do that. Like after Thanksgiving, we'll consider doing that for the future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
So Hilbert guys, do you get the Wednesday before Thanksgiving off?
Yeah, I don't think I have any class on Wednesday.
Do ya?
Next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never look like that.
You ever see like ECC that do like start here, start anywhere?
Because it's a TV channel.
I like that.
You can always come to it. Hey, you want to watch a cool little indie movie? Come on over.
All
We're
right,
always
I
on.
dig it.
But it's indie movies, so they're a little weird. They're a little been given the gift of life. Give it back. You don't deserve it. What the hell are you doing?
I did not think of it in that way before, but.
Hand them blown.
Like the man food.
I was at that Vietnamese restaurant next to Cole's, and I'd never been to a Vietnamese restaurant, and I couldn't even pronounce most of the stuff on there.
Dear Lord.
So I was soup. It reminded me of matzo ball soup if you've ever, celebrated Passover.
No attendance.
I hear Fredonia has scuba class. Nick Stevens is taking it this semester, and
But
yeah.
I don't think they make scuba suits.
That
I was
big.
gonna say, that'd be him trying to zip it up.
It's like, guys, having some sexual
And
Saturdays.
people love to talk
Wacky
about
Wednesdays?
Yeah, people love to insert them.
Just today's question. I completely forgot.
Yeah,
Let's find out. That was the first day we were actually at the radio station.
That couldn't have been the first
It
day. I feel
was.
like it
Look at this idiot. Why are you gonna chase the ball? Yep. Well, because he told Jixter that he wanted to dial into that one, and Jixter said he would be done at 2:30. So Jixter's not.
cheer, yeah!
Anyone need tickets?
$5 cake coin. Come on, guys.
Come on, a little more enthusiastic than
I
that.
like their haircuts. Then I gotta.
Let's go, Bills!
But if you knock down the most hits, you win a lot of stuff. It's cool. We have Brittany stepping up to the plate, doing some tag bowling. If she can do it, she has arms like linguini. If she can do it, you can do it.
Being a part of the same organization for as long as I have, and it's one of my goals coming into the league, play with the same team we're at. This is my 10th year, and I'm proud of the fact. We've been through a lot of ups and downs, but the organization be as loyal as they have been to me from all on to do the same. It's a great situation. The athlete that most inspired you growing up? My brother. I come from a very, very small town in northern Nebraska, a rural town. My brother was a senior in freshman high school. He went to the University of Nebraska. I followed him there.
Hey Carol, stick around with me a few more minutes here. I'm gonna ask you to make your pick for today's game. Do that after the you call me Jimmy. Jimmy baby. Hey Jimmy baby. All right, we're back after we go around the locker room. 7 Rock goes around the locker room.
Let's go, Bills! Also support breast cancer research.
Let Dave know. I'm putting the band. Somewhere in the background, make sure everything's all together now. I changed my mind.
I'm keeping a phone finger.
Why don't you bring your...
There we go.
Hi, may I please speak to Tony? Yeah, he had called earlier about his prize and whether or not it was in the station. And I just wanted to call back and let him know that it isn't in, but we can give him a call when it is in. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, bye.
'97 Rocket, 96.9 local radio made in Buffalo. Classic Tom Petty, some solo Tom Petty, a track from the Full Moon Fever album, and some help from some heartbreakers like Mike Campbell and Benmont Tench, and Running Down a Dream from Full Moon Fever, part of the Wednesday Workday Show with JP. I hope you are having a very good Wednesday. We'll do some lunch in about 25 minutes. Noontime Workforce Block's coming up. I'm preparing a great lunch for you. On the musical menu, we'll get into a block of Rush, and a block of Santana, and also a block of Queen, too. And we'll let you know how Brian May is feeling. Had a little bit of surgery a couple of days ago. We'll give you the update on his health status. One Brian May, one of the great guitar players in our history. This portion of the Workday Show is sponsored by the Niagara Gun Range. Pistol permit classes are held every other week. Call 693-4000 for more info, or you can visit them at 3355 Niagara Falls Boulevard. Also online at niagaragunrange.com. And don't forget to stop by and sight in your shotgun or rifle for this hunting season. When we roll on with the Workday Show, little pink houses for you and me. Don't go away.
Hey folks, it's Bonnie.
All right.
He's got the classics.
How did people react? What were people's reactions?
Yeah, we'll work on it.
So, can you,
And you're at work.
one greatest strength is what we have.
or and you just want to search out Christmas songs. Yeah. All right, you're welcome. Bye.
Great breakfasts, all these different fruits, and addicted to it. And I'm not gonna have time to do that kind of thing, Like, that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to, hey, see, I know for myself, too, because, like we said this before, but I always have the bills. I read all my checks, and business came in, and after trying to figure out, I was talking to them, it's like, good.
Okay, we can start. All right, we're recording. That was cool. Good job.
Cool.
Battery pack. Is battery dead already? be kidding me. Wow, battery's dead.
Could you turn these up?
Oh yeah, it's saying.
Yeah. Don't
It-
break
it-
anything in there.
I know, it's like a column on. Whoa. I didn't bring my head. Did I bring the charger for the battery pack today, basically? Great. Now I'm gonna do this. He gave me a messed up charger. I'm trying to figure out if I was gonna get another battery pack. Radio page that's up here. Let's see here. Network it. Just tell people about the station. We had 124 views, so we're starting to get a lot of, a lot of people listening. It's interesting. So it's probably a little networking. Do pretty much the same thing again. Send it, bam, and that's just a network process of it. So it'll pop up. This talk radio. We have our playlists popping up and stuff like that, and the music be playing, things of that nature. And that's be the playlist that had the information and all the other stuff that be going on at the station. So, like that. Pretty much.
How old was she? How old was she?
Oh, that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all. But I think you're moving to. The only thing I'm using is because I love music. Music is something that like connect all people. You know what I mean? It's something that it's just something about music that connects all types of people, different walks of life. You know, and like ever since I was a kid, I love music, like singing and everything like that. It's just something about the sound of music that can change your mood, make your attitude way better, bring up and make up things way better. You know. And we listen to it right now, like, I'm just listening to Waterfalls TLC, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, I think about my childhood a lot, you know what I mean, with certain artists and stuff like that, and Aaliyah, Left Eye. They definitely are important parts, aspects and stuff like that in our life, so.
Alright, yeah, Jennifer, get them talking about that.
We're going to drop that beat of Notorious B.I.G.
I want to hear that.
Tupac Shakur.
I want to hear it.
Run DMC.
Yeah, I want to hear that too.
Aerosmith. That's Aerosmith. Walk this way.
Yeah, I know. But I can't hit that. I can't hit that. Can't hit that note.
I don't want it now because we might blow out the speaker. You can't. No, we can't do that. But yeah, so I'm just excited. I'm glad. This is also, I'm just announcing that to everybody that's listening. Public service announcement, PSA with Jazzy J and Q. This may be our last episode until next year.
Oh yeah.
It may be, because we have finals next week after the 19th, something like that. We gonna be gone. Okay, because this is a college radio station. For most of y'all that don't know, this is a college radio station. So we do have to go on break, and we do have to take our butts home and be with our families for about a month. But the plan is for the whole situation is to basically continue on doing maybe video blogs and things of that nature with Q and just basically try to keep the demographic and the people that's around. Yeah, keep the buzz going because we can't just stop now. Like I said before, it's gonna be the last video for YouTube also. But I just want to talk about the artists we just played. Like what I told him also on Breaking Up that wasn't in our interview is the reason why I also done the radio is because I love music. And I feel like Aaliyah, Left Eye, stuff like that, they had huge influence on my childhood growing up, and they were real talented, you know what I mean?
But I don't really like R&B.
Yeah, he's not an R&B type of person. He's more.
And
if
I do listen to R&B, it's some real old stuff.
Yeah.
Like really old.
What, you mean 1950s?
No, like Nat King Cole.
Whoa. That is 1950s, I believe.
Yeah, like the 30s. I think.
1930s, like, whoa.
That's the 30s. That's the
Harlem
cold.
Renaissance,
That's
real
the,
quick,
that's
you know?
The curl. That's the what they got the slick back.
The slick, you know, something kind of like this, but you know, but it's backwards.
Yeah.
It's not
Or
forward. It's
parted.
backwards.
It's
Kind of like
parted
the
right
hairdo.
here, and you can comb it.
And you cut it, and you just go ahead and do your thing. I always wonder how they got that slick back.
They got.
We'll be right back once again. Play a couple of songs and again do my little old school mix like I always do, and people really like that stuff. Let's see. Let's put on some Usher. Usher. There goes my baby. It disappeared off Facebook. He got another album coming out though. I'm trying to force this damn thing to work. Oops. Whoa. You see? Look at. See, this is stuff that can happen. The computer freaks out on you, and you be like, "Oh no." Yeah. Let me text Tyler. Let me get the battery charged again. I had got a battery for the camera. For some reason, it's not working. Whoa. We got a virus or something attacking us?
No, don't say that.
I hope not. Oh, it's because I think it's. Oh, did I show you other playlists or how that works? You want to see that a little bit? Or
Yeah,
you know?
we can. Just
So are you recording? Okay. This is the playlist and basically how we work over here. This is all the music that's on here. This is my own playlist, and we also made like a section for the station and stuff like that. The active playlist is a thing that get played 24/7. Since we're an online radio station, there's music that plays 24/7, even when I'm not here. So like if you're just bored and you don't have nothing else to do with your time, you could just tune into Hawk Radio just cause, and you'll be able to hear the playlist. We have our own personal advertisement, basically saying with Hawk Radio, Hilbert College, advertising that. And then what Don had allowed me to do is to drag stuff from my own playlist and stuff like that. And we get more music in and switch up the playlist and things like that. And this is my playlist right here. Also, it's like a process, a full process, everything. We usually pick our playlist based off of Billboard Top 100. So we go ahead and get our music that's from Billboard Top 100 and things like that. That's current and live right now. But the one thing I want to always do with our radio station, our show, is to not only have the music play for that, but have music from the past also, because we do get viewers of all types of ages and stuff like that. So we want to accommodate both, you know, and play a little bit of this and that or whatever. Also, I'm trying to expand, you know. And then we play mostly hip hop and R&B on my show, but
on the show it is. It's more based.
Yeah, but on the online playlist, it's all types of music.
Everything.
It's everything.
It's everything.
It's from R&B to hip hop to rock and roll to literally like they said the slogan is, was it from mainstream R&B to hip hop? Yep. We played all and listen to our show. But the thing I like is that when we do get other people interested, we could probably like have them play different types of music also. Yeah. And play
have
music,
their playlist, yeah.
Motown or something like that, or air and things of that nature. So that's how we know that. I don't know what the heck that is right there. Actually, cannot be completed because that we're live on air and things of that nature. But it's pretty much that's a process.
Cisco.
We're hoping that we're gonna expand, including these walls, get a bigger room eventually.
Yeah, knock these walls down.
We're gonna try to get some expansion going on. That's our plan. And so that's pretty much it.
wired the whole facility.
Nice job. When did you get that to? Did you get that?
A little bit more?
Yeah, alright. Tell us your name and what your job here
I'm
is.
Al Marenka. I'm the chief engineer of Cumulus Media here in Buffalo. I'm not a real big Atlanta fan. I just like wearing different jerseys of different teams, so.
Nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
And what does the chief engineer's job involve? Like, what is all this?
Well, this is what I call master control. This is the audio routing for all the studios in the building and our automation system for all the computers that run our Scott Studios software, which is our automation software for on air.
Right, is it just you who runs all this?
Pretty much, I'm the guy that's in charge. I mean, I have an assistant, but he's leaving and he's actually going to become the chief engineer in another market that I oversee, Erie.
Nice.
When we moved in this building in 2002, when we finished the project, I actually built this. I put the racks together with a couple of my assistants back then. I had more assistants back then. The decline in the economy, you know, you're expected to do more with less. So, but back then I probably had about 4 guys help me put this all together. And,
really?
And this room essentially consists of audio routing through the consoles and then out of the building out to the transmitter sites.
Wow.
So this room is not necessarily the on-air product that you hear in your radios. This room is the on-air stuff that has to get sent to our transmitter sites, which gets rebroadcast so you can pick it up.
I think the autofocus.
Yeah, it looks. That. Remember, everything that moves